Today we're gonna be watching and reacting to the Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance reveal trailer. Big old news for Monster Hunter lovers right now. Dude, the infamous Plesioth hip check. Dude, I hope they bring that back. I hope Plesioth comes back, and I hope his hip check is just as bad. So early. That's Nada on a Seikrets. He definitely looks a bit older in this little clip here, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a time skip. Who knows how long? Probably only like a few years or something. Got that beautiful secret movement. I don't know why people hate the secret. I like it.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Okay. All right. Is this this looks like a pack monster. I'm sure we're gonna, with the, it looks like the Doshuganu, with this being like the main boy, and like this being his little shitlings following him. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh! Holy shit! Wait a minute. Okay. Yep. The bracer I've heard about a little bit. It's going to be empowering moves. Okay, that's fucking sick. That reminds me of Generations Ultimate Gunlance. What is the style? The parry style, the parrying style. That's what that reminds me of. But yeah, adept. Thank you. Not valor. Adept. When you block in GU with adept style, you get a cross slash. We'll look at it again in a second. But that reminded me of that a lot. God damn. Okay, so we're gonna be using the bracer for movement. Definitely. This bracer makes me think that Capcom is trying to subtly bring back wire bugs, but not wire bugs, if that makes sense, which is really cool. I like that. Also, as a light bowgun main, seeing the light bowgun brought in action in a trailer, in a mainstay trailer, amazing. Because I feel like gunning is always left to the side. Like us gunners have to wait for the product to come out to actually see what we get. Whereas, also same for hunting horns, mind you. Whereas like other weapons, you know, like we saw the greatsword, we saw the gunlance. You kind of get that a lot. I feel like dual blades are kind of in the same area too, but I really don't care. Sorry. Wicked sick. Also, we're getting the Guardian monsters out in the open now. We get to see the sun actually hitting them. Like this looks amazing, by the way. This is the counter right here. Yep. Yeah, that's Generations Ultimate. That's GU, and I love it.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Elder dragons?
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce.
Okay. Okay. My buddy told me that when I watch this trailer, I should drink a little bit just to take the edge off. I was like, why? Is it bad? Does it look terrible? He goes, no. You'll know.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
Damn it, dude, he's back. Is that it though? Oh my fucking god, dude. No way. It's peak. It's peak. This is fucking peak, dude. Holy shit. Where is it? Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if there's any like... Trying to see if I can make out any detail at all. Dude, it's Lao. I was trying to see if there was like maybe some guardian to him. However, Lao is an elder dragon.
With just their presence, a moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce. This part's very important. I think we are doing siege quests. Whose toes are those, man? Whose toes are those? They don't call it Windward Plains for nothing, dude. Yeah. Yeah. They gotta put Kushala in, dude. They gotta.
Too difficult to reproduce.
This means that we're not getting Guardian, Elder Dragons, by the way. Likely. We are likely not getting Guardian Elder Dragons, but we might get Guardian reproductions where they tried to make an Elder Dragon and it's like not good. Kind of like that new Jurassic Park movie with the retarded T-Rex. Kind of like that. The wind barrier could be terrible and probably will be. However, they need to bring back the poison weakness to, because I don't think we have Elder Seal in this game. I hope they don't bring back Elder Seal. Elder Seal wasn't a very good mechanic in my opinion, but if they make it so poison cuts the wind barrier down, or if tail cutting cuts the barrier down, stocking up on poison throwing knives, hey, that's what I'm saying. They gotta bring that mechanic back. If they don't, it's cooked, man. It's cooked. That means that we're likely not to see a Guardian Lao. That is actual Lao, or an actual Lao. But what is it running from? What's he running away from? Lao don't scare easily, bro. They don't scare easily. Are they gonna bring Fatalis back? They certainly could. They certainly could bring Fatalis back. A lot of people want them to bring... A lot of people want, like, Crimson Fatty, White Fatalis. A lot of people want those two. I, personally, want to see a new Black Dragon. Not a Latreon, not Fatalis, not Dire Madur. I want to see a new Black Dragon. That would be really cool. And the reason being is I feel like I want to see a new Black Dragon that is based around flying, being in the air, I guess. Like Latreon is all about using multiple elements. Dire Madur was all about being underwater and, you know, being essentially a walking volcano. Fatalis is very typical giant black dragon with dangerous fire breath and attacking a castle. Very, like, on brand for your classic bedtime story dragon. I would like to see a black dragon that is for the air, you know, constantly flying, and you got to deal with it some way or another. I don't know how that fight would go. I just think it would be cool, and it would fit perfectly in this style of map, you know.
The clouds.
I saw some debates on whether this was a bird wyvern or a flying wyvern. Two totally different things. I think this is going to be a bird wyvern. It looks very, this monster reminds me of Quoropeko. However, it's a pack monster, which is insane. They look so weird. I kind of don't like the, I wish this was honestly just feathers. This looks too scale for me, you know, too skin. These I don't mind. This like bone plating, I don't mind at all. I just wish it was like more feathery, you know? Yep, the one that can mimic monster calls. It is infamous for making a Devil Joe call, and then Devil Joe just shows up and does his thing, like nature intended. I'm trying to think. His call doesn't sound like anything specific that comes to mind. Maybe this will be a mimicking monster, but maybe it'll just be you know, a loud screecher, which comes to mind. Loud screeching monsters tend to call over nuisance monsters, and I've one very specific monster in mind that always shows up to the fight when it is loud. Basil. They might bring Basil back. Maybe not. Who knows? Or Guardian Basil. That would be fucked. Huh. It kind of seems like you do have to prime it. Like, you can't just do these moves with the bracer on a whim. You can't just go right into it. You have to do like a very small, it kind of seems like that. Like, see how he does it now? He's actively in combat. He sees the Guardian Wrath running towards him. He says, all right, charge my bracer up. And then we can offset that attack. Also, it seems like most of the bracer's attacks are gonna have to do with offset attacks. There's quite a few weapons that I know that are dependent upon the wounding attacks, like your classic charge blade, right? If you hit a wounding attack, that puts you into Savage Axe mode. I don't think we have any specialty that comes from offset attacks other than the actual attack itself. So that's kind of cool. And then of course for like gunners and stuff, like we don't really have offset attacks. So I guess they're just giving us something different. This kind of reminds me of the wire bug attack in Rise for light bowgun, where you throw a wire bug to like, you throw it out and then you can like topple around that point. It kind of reminds me of that.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame, too difficult to reproduce.
Elder Dragons are back, baby. Now, I might be upset that this Elder Dragon is back. I'll say it straight up, sure. However, the Astra, pretty dope. This means Nergigante could come back, by the way. I don't know how to feel about that, but fuck it. I feel like the counter block system that we have now, like the perfect block system, would be amazing for Nergigante. We most certainly will get Kieran. I feel like that's a given. Or maybe even a Roshi Kieran. That'd be kind of dope. This is wicked good, man. This is wicked nice. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how Lao will be as well. I'm thinking that the Lao fight is going to play a lot like Kulve, the beginning Kulve siege, where she just like walks That's it. She barely even fights you. She just walks. Not really a terrible thing, especially with the movement we have now. It's, you know, it's essentially just going to be another cold fight. I am praying to Capcom. Please take out RNG weapon stats. Please take them out. Don't bring it back. Or, I mean, they're gonna bring them back, but make monster weapons just as viable. Do that. So if you want to grind out Arshan weapons and dog weapons for the expansion, at least make it so the monster weapons are just as powerful.